Good morning. Well, I haven't posted in a couple days and still in California, but we're on our way out. I just wanted to come on here and say I kind of screwed up and deleted the footage to this video that I'm working on, Emigrant Pass, Stockton, California. I didn't realize until after I did it. I delivered the load in Stockton, ran down, picked up this load, and then I noticed, and then the next day, was it the next day or that night, I went through and deleted all the old footage. Well, I kind of deleted the 8-minute or whatever video I had for this video. So you'll probably hear me talking. It might be distant, but you're not going to see the in-cab footage that I had filmed, unfortunately. Right now we're in Indigo, California, and on our way to Aurora, Colorado. I'm working on, I'll record that intro when I leave the TA here, and might meet up with a friend, might not, if I can get a hold of him. But with that being said, here's your video. Oh, and before I let you go, a lot of my viewers are not subscribed, so hit that subscribe button, click that like, and smash that notification bell for more content and help the channel grow. I'd like to get to 100K by the summer, so if we can get, 1K I should say, not 100. That'd be nice if we can get to 100K, but baby steps. If we get to 1K by July 15th for my birthday, I would really appreciate it. So with that being said, here's Emigrant Pass to Stockton. Oh, and when I got to Stockton, the camera died. So after that, there's no more footage. But here we go. It's gonna have to be as good as it's gonna get. Okay. Good morning. Actually, all right. Okay, good morning. Let's try this one again. We are on top of a mountain in Nevada. Look at those mountains out there in the distance, man. Ain't those gorgeous? So yesterday I didn't do a lot of talking. I really had nothing to say, to be honest with you. I mean, what can I say? I just did not have anything to really speak on. I mean, so that video will probably come out tonight or tomorrow, because to be honest with you, I just haven't gotten around to posting it. But I do have stickers with the channel logo. If you want one, drop me a comment, and then I will give you my email. If not, I think my email's on my YouTube channel, but if not, I'll give you my email and you can send me your information and I'll get one sent out to you. We only got 50, so I'll probably have to order more. So I also plan on doing the little Captain Hook as well, just for shits and giggles, why not? I'm trucking down the mountain, we're going to stop in Winnemucca, and we're going to get some goat juice there and deliver this load this afternoon. We're going to get this kicked off, and then we're going to pick up our next load. I'm going to try to get down maybe south of Fresno tonight. I mean, I'm not really looking to get that far day with the new load, because I still got 437 miles to get to my other load, so we'll see. It's only 31 mile deadhead, which ain't bad. And then if not, I'll just stay there in Modesto. There is a TA truck stop there that I can park at. So then we'll run down to Barstow, cross over the Tehachapi. Now I'll have to refine the routing once I see it, but I'm guessing that's the way they're going to want me to go, and then go over Cajon maybe. Or I don't know. They'll probably want me to go over Cajon, and then out I-10. I could drop down and go across this one highway I've never been across. I was going to one day, but just never got around to it. I don't know. There's options. It's a special load. It's a potato chip load. The reason why I say it's special is because these potato chip loads, if you take them in high elevation, the bags explode. So yeah, no, we don't want no exploding potato chips bag. So, yeah, so I've got to go all the way down to Phoenix and then run across into Texas and then come back up and through Lamar to miss all the major mountains. So, I think the only two real mountains I'll have to go over is Tehachapi and Cajon. Maybe, I don't know yet. But, that's the only real mountains I'll have to go over, I mean, I couldn't take I-80, like here. I-15 to I-70, the mountains are way too high, so. But, yeah, but on the bright side is it gives me another 2,000 miles for the week, and it delivered by Wednesday, so if I deliver that shit like Tuesday, I want to say I'll probably be there by Wednesday, no sooner, no later kind of thing. I don't know, we'll have to see. But if I get there by, no later than Wednesday, I got 6 days, I can still run another 2,000 miles, 1,900, 2,000 miles. And now this trip going to Colorado, that will be the end of January's mileage. And that will give me 12,400 and something miles for the month of January, which technically was my goal, is to get over 12,000 miles. So now I'm going to do the consistency thing. So if I take off either every other weekend or every 2 weekends and then take off a weekend to kind of recharge, recoup, go home, I'm not going to do it out on the road. There's really no use. I'm starting to see as an owner-operator, it's kind of almost pointless to stay out as long as I do. As long as I work it correctly and do it right, theoretically, and the word is theoretically, I could probably, within a 2,500 mile margin, still run my miles for the week and be home on Thursday night, Friday morning, and take off Monday morning and do it again. And then that way, because as of right now, I'm trying to get 3,000 miles every single week and then take a week off. It's just not working. I don't like the fact that I'm not getting a paycheck, and then I've got to start all over. I go in the hole for 1 week, and then I got to dig out. So we'll try this other method, and it should work. But I think the symptom is, if we do it that way, the miles will continue to roll, and it might boost our miles for the month, for each month, even though I'm taking off every 2 weeks, So we'll just have to see, like I told my dispatcher, if he gives me 3,000 miles, I'm not going to turn it down, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep my miles consistent, so my paycheck stays consistently. But yeah, so, and then we'll sit back and we'll watch what California does. If they go the way I think they're done running California. I'm not going to start paying high prices for fuel. I'm a one-man show. You know, I'm leased on to Crete, that's true, but you get one of those DOT officers that got wild hair up their ass, and, you know, you know, I can get into trouble probably, because, I mean, I've got it literally plastered on the side of my truck, owner-operator. So, I don't know, we'll see. But we'll go ahead and get this load delivered today. We'll reload today. We'll park. And then tomorrow we'll head down. I've got a friend in Casa Grande that I'll meet up with. I might put him on the video, I might not, I don't know, if he wants to, so. But, we're not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to meet up because he does have to work, but we'll see how it goes. But, you know, I feel refreshed. Yesterday I was tired, and that's probably the other reason why I didn't put a lot of effort into putting out yesterday's video. It'll come out, it'll probably be a short video, mainly driving, but it'll be out there. So, with that being said, I'll let you watch this video. Or I should say watch, but I'll let you enjoy some of the views. I'll see you in California. I'll probably take a clip of me pulling into Winnemucca and pulling back out. Definitely want to get a clip of me going over the mountain in Donner. The weather's going to be great, so I hope you will enjoy that. And like always, if I haven't said so, large number of my subscribers, or not subscribers, but viewers are not subscribed. Please smash that subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give me a thumbs up for a like. I would really appreciate to try to get this channel to grow. And like always, keep the shiny side up, the greasy side down. We'll catch you on the flip side. This is Trucking with the Hook, out for now. Sure it's not called Busey's or Boosey's? Yeah. No, one guy's deliberately doing that. Calling it Boosey's. You know them hardcore guys, yeah, there ain't no temperature cold enough to be on a Harley. Does he look a little on the frozen side? That would be Brad's dumbass. There's a couple people on bikes out here. Why they do that? Because they don't want you passing. They're trying to run your ass off the road. Walmart shouldn't be, if it's a true Walmart. microscope. They can't even look sideways for too long, otherwise they get in trouble. That's too much communist bullshit right there. Oh yeah. Like, you know, ever since I got into my own truck, only cameras going in my truck is my cameras that I control. If I don't control it, it ain't going in. If I want to hire onto a company, they say, well, you have to put our camera in. Hell, I don't have to work for you, there, do I? No shit. I said, you won't put a camera in my fucking truck, that's for sure. And if Crete comes up and says, hey, we need to put a camera in your truck, I'd say, alright, here's my 2 weeks notice. What do you mean? I said, I'm sorry, but I don't work for companies that have to micromanage their drivers. I don't need somebody babysitting me telling me, oh, you ran a stop sign or something when I actually didn't. Or, oh, you went through that red light when I actually didn't and it was yellow. Tommy's having that issue. He got into another truck since he came back from his medical leave, and they had a camera in his truck, and he went through a yellow light, and they tried to say he ran a stoplight. So now he's got to keep it for 6 months. That's what I said. Oh yeah.
This is an instrumental, isn't it? Okay.
Can Mary fry some fish, Mama? I'm as hungry as can be. Oh Lordy, how I wish, Mama, that you could keep the baby quiet, 'cause my head is killing me. I saw my ex again last night, Mama. She was at the dance at Miller's store. She was with that Jackie White, Mama. I killed them both, and they're buried under Jenkins' sycamore. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? Mama, pour me a cup. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? You'd better let 'em lock me up. Don't hand me Johnny's pup, Mama, 'cause I might squeeze him too tight. I'm having crazy dreams again, Mama, so let me tell you about last night. I woke up in Johnny's room, Mama.
Checkpoint, and then we'll officially be in California. And yes, I call it California because California is a communist state. It is. You got fucked in the towel here being the guy. Chill. good days. I don't even think he understood what he was even looking at. He looked at it like he had no clue what he was looking at. Well, a lot of these damn towelheads are getting kicked out of the truck. They're putting them in fucking officer positions now. Alright, peeps, we are in California.
Standing right there by his bed, with my hands around his throat, Mama, wishing both of us were dead. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? I just killed Johnny's pup. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? You'd better let him lock me up. You know that little girl next door, Mama, I believe her name was Betty Clark. Oh, don't tell me that she's dead, Mama, 'cause I just saw her in the park. We were sitting on a bench, Mama, thinking up a game to play. Seems I was holding a wrench, Mama, and then my mind just walked away. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? I didn't mean to break your cup. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? Oh, Mama, why don't you get up?
When I get my call up to glory, they take me away from this land. I'll drive my truck up in heaven, 'cause I'm a truck driving man. Pour me another cup of coffee, for it's the best in the land. I put a quarter in the jukebox and play the truck driving man, and play the truck driving
Santiana, gain a day away, Santiana. Now pour me on up the west, they say, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and we will go away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico.
She's a fast ship and a bully good crew. Away, Santiana, and an old salty yank for a captain too. Along the plains of Mexico, heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana, heave her up and away we'll go. Along the plains of Mexico.
Santiana fought for gold. Away, Santiana. Around Cape Horn through the ice and snow. Along the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go. Along the plains of Mexico. Was on the field of Arlington, away, Santiana. Well, both his legs got blown away along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. His boys are fierce and bid to strife away, Santiana. The General Taylor took his life along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico.
I drive a big Freightliner and I make a last payment today. And I drive to all points out of New York City to L.A. Well, the little woman smiles when I pack up to leave her. I'll soon be back, but I just got the fever. She's a believer. I got the Freightliner fever. There's a railroad running by the highway out in Santa Fe. And I passed an old freight train making his run the other day. Merle Haggard said to his fireman so pale, he's a blowing this a freight train off of the rail. He got the fever. Fever. He's got the Freightliner fever. Well, here, said, Red, what you carrying in that cigarette pack? I said, I got my second driver and he's gonna drive all the way back. It's a big black pill so long and round. To a driver, it's a West Coast turn around. It's for the fever, fever, that old Freightliner fever. Well, I passed Dave Dudley up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I passed Dale Reeves down in Shreveport, Louisiana. Dick Curtis got a hung on a hill up in Maine. I pulled him on over with my 40-foot chain. He got the fever, fever. He's got the Freightliner fever. I've been a-passing everything from a Jimmy to a Greyhound bus. I'm gonna spend a few days out on the West Coast to end my run. In old giddy-up go and a little bit of luck, I'm gonna pass Red Simpson in his runaway truck. He's got the fever, fever. He's got the Freightliner fever. Oh, up there, said Red, what you carrying in that cigarette pack? I said, I got my second driver and he's gonna drive all the way back. It's a big black pill so long and round. To a driver, it's a West Coast turn around. It's for the fever, fever, that old Freightliner fever. Oh, out on this road you pass a lot of them old country boys. I seen Carl Smith, Charlie Pride, Ernest Tubb, Bill Monroe, Conway Twitty, Waylon Jennings. Seen Dave Dudley, George Jones, Porter Wagner, Bill Anderson, Farron Young, Stonewall Jackson, Roy Cub.
say, do I need to file a medical malpractice lawsuit? Oh, hush. Oh, it's constipated. Alright. I just wanted to say that when we got to Stockton, California, the camera died on us. And we really didn't record until this morning. So this is Tuesday, February 3rd, and we got to Stockton the 31st. So I haven't recorded in a couple days. I've been meaning to get around to editing the video. So, but if you like it, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment to help our channel grow to 1K by the summer. By July 15th to be a nice birthday present. And if you need a job, contact Crete Carrier and let them know Rich sent you. Truck 4220. Driver code is HORRI. And with that said, have a good night, folks.